Good afternoon. Today on The Voice of Northern Oklahoma, I'm closer to my stomping grounds. I'm heading toward the closest thing to a major city that I lived near when I was growing up. That was Enid, Oklahoma, the city, not where I grew up. So, I know that Chris had gave the lovely comment that she'd read The Grapes of Wrath. I sadly have still to read that book, although I have watched the movie, and I think I have the book in my enormous stack that somehow I have to live long enough to read. Anyway, yes, Oklahoma was badly dusty back in the day. My dad is old enough to just dimly remember those dust bowls, and it did hit our part of the state fairly hard. A lot of my family left Oklahoma, went to California, and, basically landed on their feet. But the Selbys that stayed here, they stayed and landed on their feet and had a good 80 to 90 year stretch of, surviving anyway. So, yes, this is the territory where I grew up. So, again, I'm still kind of learning, figuring out how I want to deal with this new chapter of streaming. Hopefully it's okay to admit work is beating me into the ground. But today I have a short day, and therefore I'm hopeful, even if I don't stream, hopefully I can at least get rested up enough to stream tomorrow. Give a proper Voice of Northern Oklahoma stream. Alright. Well, I don't have the inspiration to say much more except that here is my overpaid assistant, Cassie. She says that these long drives are rough. Cassie! She says, get stuff, Daddy. I'm tired. Alright, well, clear weather. Looks like it's going to be a good day. A little bit of a warm day, but I'm hoping to be mostly done by the time it gets truly hot. I don't want her in a hot car. Anyhow, we shall see what the day is. Sending out love and peace and hope to everyone, whether you're in Northern Oklahoma or just simply interested in my random railings, which will be, again, apolitical, or at least that is going to be my effort. I will do my level-headed best to not say goofy crap about this politician or that politician or this state of the world or that. We might talk about some of the laws that Oklahoma passes. We might talk a little bit, but I will try my best not to give opinions about the state of the state. Look at this big old clump of trees here. So, one last thing, and then I'll end this whatever you want to call it, this video. My dad says that the response to the Dust Bowl was to plant a bunch of trees. And here are some of those trees. Some of them are younger than that, but I don't doubt that maybe one or two of those, maybe, go back to the time of the planting. A lot of these are a lot younger, but I see some trees over here that might have been planted in that planting. There's one tree on the old property that's even older than my dad, who's 89. One of these days I would love to take some time and sit by the old property just to see what it looks like, and just to see what if that tree's still there. So, anyhow. Alright, well, my overpaid assistant Cassie is saying, I'm ready for my close-up. I'm ready for my close-up. So, anyway, I will talk at y'all later, and hopefully you please fall in love with Northern Oklahoma. Northern Oklahoma is rough-free. It's rough-free. Yes, Cassie. Northern Oklahoma is rough-free.